सभासदों, माननीय सभापति जी,
Copy of the President's address to be laid on the table. Secretary General.
Kind permission, I rise to lay on the table a copy in English and Hindi of the President's address to both the Houses of Parliament assembled together on the 29th of January 2021.
Obituary references. Honorable members, since we met last on 23rd September 2020, three of our colleagues, Sri Ramvilas Paswanji, Sri Ahmad Patel ji, and Sri Abhay Bharadwaj, and 11 of our former members, namely Sri Jaswant Singh ji, Srimati Saida Anwar Taimur ji, Sri Rashid Masood ji, Sri Keshubhai S. Patel ji, Sri Bhagirathi Maji ji, Sri Kailas Narayan Sarang ji, Sri Motidal Vora ji, Sri Madhav Singh Solanki ji, Sri Kamal Morarka ji, Sri B.S. Jnanadeshkan ji, Sri Ramji Lal ji, and Sri S.P. Balasubramaniam, a renowned playback singer, have left us for their heavenly abode. Due to passage of time, I am not reading out detailed obituary references prepared in this respect, but I will be making a reference about it in a brief manner. The detailed obituary references will be deemed as read and will be formed part of the record of the House and will be incorporated in the records and the debates of the House. Sri Ramvilas Paswanji passed away on 8th of October 2020 at the age of 74 years. A champion of the oppressed and marginalized, Sri Paswanji worked assiduously for the upliftment of the poor, downtrodden and dispossessed. Soft-spoken and dignified in his conduct, he was known for his approachability and extending assistance to the needy and vulnerable, irrespective of their affiliations. Sri Ramvilas Paswanji started his career as a member of the Legislative Assembly and went on to serve as member of the Lok Sabha for 9 terms. He served as the leader of the House of the 11th Lok Sabha. A versatile man, Paswanji had affable relations across party lines. He served as Union Minister under several Prime Ministers and held wide-ranging portfolios in various regimes. He held the portfolio of Minister for Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution till his passing away in 2014, May onwards. Sri Paswanji has been posthumously awarded Padma Bhushan this year in the field of public affairs. He represented the state of Bihar in this House for 2 terms. In the passing away of Sri Ramvilas Paswanji, the country has lost an able administrator, a distinguished parliamentarian, and a champion of the rights of the poor and marginalized. Sri Ahmad Patel ji passed away on the 25th of November 2020 at the age of 71 years. Sri Patel ji was actively involved in various public welfare activities, including drought relief in Gujarat during the late 80s, and played a proactive role in setting up the Narmada Management Authority to monitor the Sardar Sarovar project. As a member of parliament, he was also instrumental in ushering in the industrial and infrastructure development of Bharuch district. A leader with wide experience, he generated a huge following amongst masses, particularly the younger generation. He was full of ceaseless energy and tremendous dynamism and known for strategizing. Known for his fond and deeper convictions with grassroots level political workers, Sri Patel played a role in strengthening his party through his planning and strategies. Sri Ahmad Patel represented the state of Gujarat in this House for 5 consecutive terms from 1993 August till his sad demise. He also served as a member of the 6th and 7th and 8th Lok Sabha. In the passing away of Sri Ahmad Patel, the country had lost a dedicated social worker, an astute politician, and a distinguished parliamentarian. Sri Abhay Bharadwaj, he was elected from Gujarat. He passed away on the 1st of December 2020 at the age of 66 years. An advocate, Sri Bharadwaj had an extensive and wide-ranging experience in legal work. He served as a member of the 21st Law Commission of India and contributed towards drafting of several important legislations. Sri Abhay Bharadwaj became member of this House on 22nd June of 2020 from the state of Gujarat. It is indeed saddening to lose a colleague in such a short span of time. In the passing away of Sri Abhay Bharadwaj, the country lost an eminent lawyer and an able parliamentarian. Sri Jaswant Singh Ji passed away on the 27th of September 2020 at the age of 82 years. A soldier turned politician, Sri Jaswant Singh Ji has started his career with Indian Army and always dressed and conducted himself as an army officer with his military style attire. Sri Jaswant Singh Ji served as a minister holding important portfolios of finance, external affairs, Department of Electronics, surface transport, defense and finance, and company affairs in the Union Council of Ministers. His tenure as minister coincided with the time when India was redefining its economic and foreign policy objectives, which presented with its unique set of challenges. An eloquent speaker, Sri Jaswant Singh Ji was known for his incisive, insightful and unique perspectives on issues concerning the nation, and through his tactful diplomacy steered India out of turbulent times encountered after Pakistan nuclear test conducted in May 1998. He also played an instrumental role during the Kargil War. He chaired several task forces also. Sri Jaswant Singh represented the state of Rajasthan in this House for 4 terms. He served as the leader of the House from 1999 to 2004, as the leader of the opposition from June 2004 to May 2009. He also served as member of the Lok Sabha for 4 terms. He was deputy chairman of the Planning Commission. During his long and illustrious career as parliamentarian, he also served as the chairman of the Estimates Committee, Committee on Environment, Forest and other committees. In the passing away of Sri Jaswant Singh, the country lost an able administrator, an astute diplomat, a distinguished parliamentarian and dedicated social worker. Srimati Saida Anwar Taimun passed away on the 28th of September 2020 at the age of 83 years. Srimati Taimur was actively involved in organizing civil defense measures during the Chinese and Pakistani aggressions. She also organized relief in Mampa refugee camps in 1962 and Bangladeshi refugee camps in 1971. Srimati Saida Anwar Taimur started her career as a lecturer. She served as a member of the Legislative Assembly for 4 terms. She also served as minister in the government of Assam. Srimati Taimur also served as the Chief Minister of Assam and has the distinction of being the only woman Chief Minister of the Assam till date. Srimati Saida Anwar Taimur served as a nominated and elected member of this House for 2 terms. She also served as the chairperson of the Standing Committee. In the passing away of Srimati Saida Anwar Taimur, the country lost a dedicated social worker, able administrator, and a distinguished parliamentarian. Sri Rashid Muhammad passed away on the 5th of October 2020 at the age of 73 years. He started his legislative career as a member of the 6th Lok Sabha and went on to serve as a member of the 7th, 9th, 10th and 14th Lok Sabha. He also served as Minister, Independent Charge, Minister of State. Sri Rashid Masood represented the state of Uttar Pradesh in this House for 3 terms, from 86 to 89 to 2010, 2012, and again 2012 to September 2013. In the passing away of Sri Rashid Masood, the country has lost a veteran parliamentarian and an able administrator. Sri Keshubhai S. Patel passed away on the 29th of October 2020 at the age of 90 years. A social worker, Sri Patel actively participated in Nava Nirman agitation and Goa agitation. Sri Patel started his legislative career as a member of Gujarat Legislative Assembly 75 and remained its member for 6 consecutive terms till 2002. He was elected to the Legislative Assembly again in 2012 for the 7th time. Sri Patel served as Minister in Government of Gujarat, holding various portfolios, and Chief Minister of the State of Gujarat for 2 terms. He had the recognition as a former leader and enjoyed the reputation of a popular Chief Minister of Gujarat. He also served as the leader of the opposition in the state of Gujarat. Sri Patel has been posthumously awarded Padma Bhushan this year in the field of public affairs. Sri Keshubhai S. Patel represented the state of Gujarat in this House from April 2002 to April 2008. In the passing away of Sri Keshubhai, the country has lost a skillful administrator and an able parliamentarian. Sri Bhagirath Maji passed away on the 2nd of November 2020 at the age of 66 years. A social worker, Sri Maji strived for the upliftment of the tribal people. Sri Bhagirath Maji represented the state of Odisha in this House from March 2006 to July 2010. In the passing of Sri Bhagirath Maji, the country has lost an able parliamentarian and a champion of tribal welfare. Sri Kailash Narayan Sarang passed away on 14th of November 2020 at the age of 86 years. An ardent social worker, Sri Sarang worked assiduously for the upliftment of downtrodden tribals and farmers. He also took keen interest in the revival of Hindu philosophy, culture, tradition for better human society. Sri Kailash Narayan Sarang represented the state of Madhya Pradesh in this House from 90 April to April 96. In the passing of Sri Kailash Narayan Sarang, the country has lost a noted journalist, an able parliamentarian, and a dedicated social worker. Sri Motilal Voraji passed away on 21st of December 2020 at the age of 92 years. Fondly called Babuji, Sri Vora became a member of Madhya Pradesh Legislative Assembly in 1972 and went on to serve the Assembly for 6 terms between 72 to 92. He served as a state and cabinet minister in the government of Madhya Pradesh and also adorned the office of Chief Minister of State twice. He also served as the governor of Uttar Pradesh before being elected as member of the 12th Lok Sabha. Sri Motilal Vora represented the state of Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh in this House for 4 terms from 1988, 89, 2002, 2008 and 2014 and again up to 2020. He served as a Union Cabinet Minister of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and held the charge of Minister of Civil Aviation for a brief period. You are all aware, Sri Motilal Voraji was active in the House even at that age and regularly used to attend not only the session but also take part in the proceedings of the House. In the passing of Sri Motilal Vora, the country has lost an astute administrator, a dedicated social worker and a distinguished parliamentarian. Sri Madhav Singh Solanki ji passed away on the 9th of January 2021 at the age of 93 years. Sri Solanki ji started his legislative career as a member of the Legislative Assembly, erstwhile Mumbai State and the state of Gujarat, and served for 31 years from 1957 to 1988. He was cabinet minister, later became the chief minister for 4 terms in Gujarat. Sri Solanki ji represented the state of Gujarat in this House for 2 consecutive terms. He served as Union Minister of Planning and also External Affairs. In the passing away of Sri Madhav Singh Solanki, the country lost an adept administrator, a dedicated social worker, and a distinguished parliamentarian. Sri Kamal Morarka passed away on the 15th of January 2021 at the age of 74 years. And an industrialist, Sri Morarka took keen interest in economic development of the country. He served as the president of National Alliance of Young Entrepreneurs, All India Manufacturers Association president, and Indian Council of Foreign Trade. He was also vice president of All India Association of Industries. Kamal Morarka represented the state of Rajasthan in this house from April 1988 to 94. He also served in the Indian Council of Ministers and the Minister of State, the Prime Minister's office from 90 to 91. In the passing of Sri Kamal Morarka, the country lost a compassionate industrialist and an able parliamentarian. Sri B.S. Jnanadeshikan passed away on 15th January 2021 at the age of 71 years. An advocate by profession, Sri Jnanadeshikan was actively involved in social work and took keen interest in conducting legal aid camps in the state of Tamil Nadu for raising legal awareness among the masses. Sri B.S. Jnanadeshikan represented the state of Tamil Nadu in this house for 2 terms, 2001 to 2007 and again 2007 to 2013. In the passing away of Sri B.S. Jnanadeshikan, the country lost a dedicated social worker and an able parliamentarian. Sri Ramji Lal passed away on 15th of January 2021 at the age of 88 years. An agriculturist, he worked assiduously for the upliftment of downtrodden and weaker sections of society. He was instrumental in setting up several primary schools and high schools, primary health centers, veterinary hospitals, district community centers, and banks in the villages. Sri Ramji Lal represented the state of Haryana in this house for 2 terms, 92 to 93 and 94 to 2000 April. In the passing of Sri Ramji Lal, the country lost an able parliamentarian and a dedicated social worker. Sri S.P. Balasubramaniam, known as Balu, affectionately called Balu, passed away on 25th of September 2020 at the age of 74 years. Fondly known as Balu, Sri Balasubramaniam acquired status of a legend in the music industry. In a career spanning more than 5 decades, he sang more than 40,000 songs, in which he also holds Guinness World Record in 16 different languages, including Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Odia, Assamese, Marathi, Punjabi, Hindi. He also acted with roaring success in more than 45 films in Tamil, Telugu, Kannada languages. A multi-talented and versatile artist, Balu was an excellent voice over and dubbing artist, a music composer, and an actor and a television anchor. Sri Balasubramaniam was an institution by himself. He was a mentor for excellence and a gentle guide for the younger generation, the Telugu people in particular and the world of music in general. We indebted to him for unearthing fresh, latent singing talent through popular programs of Paduta Thiega, telecast on ETV for many years. Soft-spoken Balasubramaniam always used to encourage budding performers by subtly correcting them in a friendly manner. It was a great quality of this iconic personality. He was a recipient of several state and national awards. He was a 6th-time recipient of the National Film Award for Best Male Playback Singer and also awarded Padma Shri in 2001, Padma Bhushan in 2011. Sri Balasubramaniam has also been posthumously awarded Padma Vibhushan this year. I had a special affinity towards Sri Balasubramaniam because I know him since his childhood. In the passing of Sri S.P. Balasubramaniam, the country has lost a legendary playback singer and one of the towering personalities in the world of Indian music and film industry. Honorable members, I also refer with profound sorrow to the passing away of His Highness Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmad Al Dabir Al Sabah, the Amir of Kuwait, and His Royal Highness Prince Khalifa bin Salman Al Khalifa, Prime Minister of Kingdom of Bahrain. Sri Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmad Al Jabar Al Sabah passed away on the 28th September 2020. He was highly respected internationally as a peacemaker and humanitarian leader. He played a leading role in strengthening our bilateral relations and took special care of Indian community in Kuwait. Prince Khalifa bin Salman Al Khalifa passed away on the 11th of November 2020. As a friend and a well-wisher of India, he guided our bilateral engagements to greater heights. He will also be remembered for his warmth and affection for the Indian community in Bahrain. we deeply mourn the passing away of Sri Ramvilas Paswan ji, Sri Ahmad Patel ji, Sri Abhay Bharadwaj ji, Sri Jaswant Singh ji, Srimati Saida Anwar Taimur ji, Sri Rashida Masood ji, Sri Keshubai Patel ji, Sri Bhagirath Maji ji, Sri Kailash Narayan Sarangi ji, Sri Motilal Vora ji, Sri Madhav Singh Solanki ji, Sri Kamal Murarka ji, Sri B.S. Jnanadeshkan ji, Sri Ramji Lal ji, and Sri S.P. Balasubramaniam. The House also joins the bereaved families, the governments and the people of Kuwait and Bahrain in mourning the passing away of His Highness Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmad Al Jaber Al Sabah and His Royal Highness Prince Khalifa bin Salman Al Khalifa, and conveys its heartfelt condolences to them in their hour of grief. I request the honourable members to rise in their places and observe silence as a mark of respect to the memory of the departed. The Secretary General will convey to the members of the bereaved families our sense of profound sorrow and deep sympathy. Honorable members, 62 persons lost their lives when a Srivijaya Air Flight SJ-182 crashed into the Java Sea on the 9th of January 2021, shortly after the takeoff from Jakarta Airport. The loss of precious lives and injury to people in this tragic incident is indeed painful and unfortunate. This House joins me in expressing our heartfelt condolences as well as deep sympathy and sorrow on the losses suffered by the people of Indonesia and reiterate India's stand of solidarity with them in this hour of grief. I request the members to rise in their places and observe silence as a mark of respect to the memory of those who lost their lives in this tragic incident. Honorable members, may kindly note that the normal seating arrangement with fixed seat divisions has been dispensed with this session as was done in the previous session. The number of seats for each party at different places, that is Rajya Sabha chamber, Rajya Sabha galleries and Lok Sabha chamber have been fixed as per their numerical strength for allocation amongst their members by the respective parties. Members are therefore requested to raise their hands, introduce themselves. Please raise their hands, introduce themselves and also announce the place, that is gallery number, Lok Sabha chamber, clearly from where they are speaking before taking part in discussion so that they can be identified easily. For the sake of reaching out to the people through proper voice, members are permitted to speak while sitting. This is not done normally, but this is an arrangement made since the last session. I may also inform the members that the academic survey 2020-21, which will be laid today on the table of the House, would be made available to members on members login portal soon after its laying. Please. You have brought it to my notice. Please. You have brought it to my notice. I will take note of it. Divya Singh ji, please. I will definitely keep it in mind. Whatever can be done, should be procedure may ho include kiya nahi. Papers to be laid on the table. Secretary General.
With your kind permission, I rise to lay on the table a statement in English and Hindi showing the bills passed by the Houses of Parliament during the 252nd session of the Rajya Sabha and assented to by the President.
Sri V. Muralidharan. Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman.
Number 2 is.
Sir, with your permission.
With your permission, I wish to lay on the table a copy in English and in Hindi of the Economic Survey 2020-2021, Volume 1 and 2.
Sri V. Muralidharan.
Sir, with your permission, I rise to lay on the table under subclause A of clause 2 of Article 123 of the Constitution, a copy each in English and Hindi of the following ordinances. 1. The Commission for Air Quality Management in National Capital Region and Adjoining Areas Ordinance 2020, number 13 of 2020, promulgated by the President on the 28th of October 2020. 2. The Arbitration and Conciliation Amendment Ordinance 2020, number 14 of 2020, promulgated by the President on the 4th of November 2020. 3. The National Capital Territory of Delhi Laws, Special Provisions, Second Amendment, Ordinance 2020, number 15 of 2020, promulgated by the President on the 30th of December 2020. And as for the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Amendment Ordinance 2021, number 1 of 2021, promulgated by the President on the 7th of January 2021.
Message from Lok Sabha Secretary General today.
Sir, with your kind permission, I rise to lay a copy of the Major Port Authorities Bill 2020 as passed by the Lok Sabha at its sitting held on the 23rd of September 2020 during the previous session.
Reports of the Committee on Public Undertakings, Sri Om Prakash Mathur. Sri Surendra Singh Nagar. Please,
So with your permission, I lay
gathering.
on the table a copy of each in Hindi and English, following first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh reports of Committee on Public Undertakings.
Report of the Departmentary Parliamentary Standing Committee on Social Justice and Empowerment, Srimati Janna Das Vaidya. Ma'am, Lok Sabha,
Sir, from Lok Sabha.
please.
Thank you, sir. I rise to lay on the table a copy is in Hindi and English of the 14th report of the Standing Committee on Social Justice and Empowerment on the maintenance and welfare of parents and senior citizens Amendment Bill 2019.
तो माननीय सदस्य जो लोकसभा से नहीं तो गैलरी से बोल रहे, वो लोग कृपया अपना नाम और मैं गैलरी साउंड से बोल रहा हूँ, ऐसा करने से थोड़ा सबका ध्यान भी आकर्षित होगा और कैमरा भी कैच कर पाएगा और मैं भी देख पाऊंगा. I have to inform honorable members that I have received a letter from Viswajit Damare and Sri Jose K. Mani, members representing the state of Assam and Kerala respectively, resigning their seats in the Rajya Sabha. I have gone through the resignation, spoke to the honorable members, got myself convinced that they are voluntary and they have no intention of taking back their resignation. I have accepted the resignation of Sri Viswajit Damare with effect from 21st November 2020 and the resignation of Sri Jose K. Mani with effect from 11th of January 2021. The House, the sitting of the Rajya Sabha will be after 1 hour of the conclusion of the presentation of Union Budget in the Lok Sabha on Monday, the 1st February 2021. The House stands adjourned to 1st February.